Okay. So I'm sure some people will be like, oh my gosh, but you didn't film washing your hair. That's because I didn't wash my hair. And yeah, I do plan on doing that, but this is the thing that I just film what feels fun. Like, I'm not one of those people that can film something on a schedule or in a certain way that's gonna like delight a certain audience. So I have come to the foregone conclusion: you either like my channel or you don't. I know that sounds like kind of like take it or leave it, but that's what it is. Like, basically, I like doing hair content, but I'm not gonna like stress myself out to do it a certain way. And I'm gonna sleep and do things in my daily life. And if I get to filming something, I do. If I film something, it's because I want to. And to me, it's just so much more authentic. Like, I've heard a lot of people say, and I'm not saying other people aren't authentic, because everybody has their own form of authenticity. So let me put it this way: it's more authentically me. Like, some people say, well, on Instagram I'm more real time and unedited, but for some reason they believe on YouTube they have to be super edited. But I don't know, maybe it's because I knew about YouTube back in the day, like when it first started, like 10 years ago. Not everything on YouTube was edited. And even now, it doesn't have to be, because there's a live stream format on YouTube as well. And for me, like, if you like hair, a lot of people like to watch the live hair brushing, and it's relaxing and fun for them to see. And I enjoy doing that. So, anyway, I did a scalp rinse. And all the scalp rinses is I have my hair up in a crown braid when I take a shower, and water gets into my roots, and I kind of massage it around as I detangle my hair, the water that's left in my scalp, and that just kind of, and then I uncomb my, untangle, unravel any knots, and I didn't use any shampoo for the scalp rinse. I just let water get into my scalp, essentially. So that's how I kind of extend out having to wash my hair. Like, I don't have to wash it every day because I let my scalp get wet in the shower. And then yesterday, like, even in between showering, I put tons of water into my scalp. So, like, when I brush out my hair, like, that's part of cleansing the scalp, And also, too, the less often you wash your hair, your scalp isn't producing as much sebum. And here's another thing that a lot of people don't like to talk about. I don't wash my face. Okay, I wash my face with water only. Like, occasionally I'll do a facial scrub in the shower. Very rarely, very occasionally, but I just wipe off my face with a warm paper, not paper towel, like washcloth. And my skin looks good. So, like, okay, every time when people talk about skincare, I don't want to say what works for other people because I'm not other people. I just know what works for me. And I know that in my 20s, I've talked about this a little bit. In my 20s, and there actually are YouTube videos on this where other people have shared this. It's called "When My Face Cleared Up When I Stopped Washing My Face." And it's kind of true. I had accidentally tried it when I was 19. It didn't work back then because I just had too much acne from stress. But I would say in my mid 20s, it did work when I tried it the second time, where I just started rinsing my face off with water, and that's it. Very delicate with my face, just like I am with my hair. And, maybe, and I don't even like really scrub my skin super hard in the shower either. So I kind of have a different conclusion about how to treat your skin and your hair than, like, everybody's always talking about skincare and looking optimal, like, by scrubbing and facial scrubs and scalp scrubs. I don't know. I don't believe in scrubbing anything really. Like, I wash myself, but I don't scrub my skin because, I mean, it's common logic that with your scalp, if you over scrub your scalp, that it's going to start producing more oil. So just let the shower head run through your hair and massage it. Like, and when I do it, scalp rinse in the shower, I let the shower head hit my, and also too when I'm cleaning up my hair, I use my fingers to kind of massage my scalp in places. But I'm not real rugged with it. I'm just very gentle, as with all things. And I think that has really worked for my skin, and that's what helped to clear up my skin personally. So I don't. That's why I had to be honest. Like a few months ago, I got sent the spin brush, which I'm still using. Look, the spin brush is great for your feet. I love the spin brush for my feet or like my back, but when I did a video on it, I was honest. Like I would never use it on my face again. Like I tried it once, and even that just felt too abrasive. So I realized I just really like gentle, soft things on my face. Like I don't like things that are real cause friction, so to speak, you know? Just need to be gentle with your skin. You don't need to be aggressive, like, oh my God, like, super aggressive. And also, too, I believe in rinsing out my brushes constantly. Like, I was showing you how I do this yesterday. Like, my combs and my brushes, they're always getting in water. So, like, I'm keeping everything clean as I go. If there's ever hair stuck on my brush, check it out now. Because I've come to the conclusion, well, my mom would say it about other things, but I thought about it with hairbrushes. Why put off doing later what you can do in the present? Like, just do it now. Oh, it takes a few more minutes to brush out your hair this way. Well, I spend time on my hair anyway, so who cares, you know? And like I said, it's a pandemic. Where are you running off to? Just get up earlier to comb out your hair. Like, spend time on it. Stop being a rusher. I always hated rushing anyway. I don't like it. It drives me bonky. I don't like to rush. I like to take my time. And sometimes, like some sections, I just like using the wide tooth comb more than the brushes. Maybe it's because my hair is a little bit more damp from the scalp rinse. Like you can't really tell in the video that my hair looks damp, but there's definitely still some water in my scalp. I still feel it down there. And I will wash my hair soon, but I don't do it like on a schedule. So I think that some people like that maybe that's all they want to see on my channel is me washing my hair. And yeah, so I appreciate everybody who watches my channel. I'm just saying I don't make certain kinds of content all the time. I just make what's easiest and what's natural, intuitive, comes to my mind, you know, things that just kind of happens. And I don't feel like you have to be uncurated just on Instagram only. I think you can do it on YouTube as well. But I think it depends on what kind of a channel you want. Do you want more of a live streaming type channel, or do you want more of an edited channel? I will do some edited videos, but essentially I'm honest about it, like from the get-go, like what kind of a YouTuber am I? Oh, I'm a live streamer, because I've always done live streams since YouTube had the ability to let us do that. I started with them, and then they took it away if you had less than 1,000 subscribers. But you know, once you get 1,000 subscribers, you get this thing called the live stream, and it's actually kind of awesome because but there's a workaround. Okay, so if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, let me explain how you could live stream on your channel. You can use StreamYard, and StreamYard is actually kind of awesome because even though you can live stream on YouTube again with a laptop or a desktop instead of just your phone, I don't know, like their software is wonky. Like I tried live streaming with just the software the other day, and somebody said that they couldn't hear anything I was saying. It was pretty wonky. Like the sound was just really not good. Take it to the limit. Why does an Eagles song just pop in my head? When I was a kid, I used to kind of hate the Eagles because my mom would play them. Gosh, I mean, I like some of their songs. They're really not my favorite. I don't know. There's some of them. Like, there's one that's just like, hey, but there's this one she would play over and over again. No, I don't like this song. Just, I guess I had certain proclivities and interest in songs early on. I like the Moody Blues more than I like the Eagles. I was never a big Moody Blue Eagles fan. Like, I don't know, they just didn't do it for me. They're okay, but I was like, I remember like, oh my god, I love the Eagles, and I'm gonna listen to them. And I actually wanted to do a music play along one day, like show like music you like, and I tried that once. You're not allowed to because it's copyrighted. Well, obviously. Maybe I'll do on my other channel, like I'll just do a type in of songs I like, showing where you can find them on Amazon. So I think with Amazon Prime you can actually listen to the music, but I will not play it. Just to show, I don't know. I hate talking about music with people though, because everybody's so like big on what is their favorite kind of music. Like everybody's so like they're convinced that what they like is the best. Like people are weird about music. They're just so weird about it. I hate this flipping topic. Like people that are open minded about music, they'll be like, yeah, I like this or like this. Like I like that kind of music. But when people are like really close minded about what they think is the best kind of music, you're like, okay, I guess you're Beethoven or something. And I'm like, whatever. So I don't claim to be musically inclined to play an instrument, but I have a pretty good ear for music and I know what I like. But I'm always hesitant to share it like with a lot of people just in general because people are snobby bobby about what they think is best. And I'm like, ugh. Like, and I've never felt comfortable. And one time I got chastised for not sharing what I liked more, but I don't want to be like, I just hate the snobby bobbiness of how some people think some songs are better than others. And I'm like, you're being snobby over something you didn't even create. Yeah, and it's supposed to be fun. Like, music's supposed to be fun, in my opinion. It's not supposed to be something that you're snobby about. Like, ugh, my musical taste is better than your musical taste. I'm just like, really? Are you kidding me? It's supposed to just be fun, something you listen to and enjoy. It can be other things as well, but why are people so snobby about their particular taste in music? I just am like, yeah, I never got that, so I always kind of go quiet or I'm almost in front about like, things I like when it comes to music. And some people are like, well, why don't you share like what you like a lot? Well, I do like music, but some people get mad at me because I like to listen to it loud and they have very sensitive ears. And if I play anything, because I don't want to listen to music quiet, like it's like, what's the point? Like, okay, I know like it's probably not good for your ears. I'm not saying this is good for your ears, but if I listen to music, like I kind of want to blast it a little bit and enjoy it, and I like that. And it's something that helps me kind of get going sometimes. have to say though, like doing a scalp rinse, oh my gosh, the inside of your hair feels so soft. Like, I mean, all my hair feels pretty soft, but just something about what I've been doing lately feels so soft. Like, it's just really softening here and here. I'm just like, ah, it's kind of amazing, cool little. Hi, how you doing? Why is that Eagle song stuck in my head? Maybe I was snobby Bobby about not learning English. So like I just want to meet people that are like open minded about music and they're not snobby Bobby about it and they like 80s music, Scorpions or the Moody Blues, and I'm just like, there are people that are very open minded about music. It's hard to find you people as well. People that grew up in the 80s. They might like it, but a lot of I don't know. I'm just like, oh, like you can like whatever kind of music you want, but I'm just like I never really tell people what I like because I'm like, oh, no, thank you. My sister, though, she's very eclectic. Like she likes a lot of really heavy metal stuff. Like, I like a lot of different things. I don't know. Like blah 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 blah. The interesting about wavy hair is when the hair curls up and into each other. I'm like, really? It always did that, but the longer it gets, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize you did that. And it's something that my hair loves to do. And sometimes it's just easier to detangle the comb out with a wide tooth comb. You just feel more secure. Like there's less breakage. And I love doing the scalp rinse because my hair feels hydrated, but yet I get some of the gunk out of my scalp. Yeah, and I don't have to tangle my hair as much. It still gets a little tangled because hey, I have wavy hair, and its texture is wavy, and it likes to coil up around each other. So blah 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 to people who think, oh my god, like it takes time to tangle your hair. Well, yeah, if you want to grow your hair long, and like I said, I'm not part of the 5 minute detangling club. If you are part of the 5 minute detangling club, yay! Like not to diss you guys, but you can do whatever you want. I just sometimes it takes some of us longer, and if it does, that's like you don't have to justify it. So that's why I'm gonna say, like, whatever amount of time it takes you to detangle your hair, don't feel bad about it. I always take my time. So yeah. There's certain strokes I like when I'm combing out my hair. Like I start at the bottom, and then sometimes I take my fingers and I run my fingers through it. If I see a hair that's curled up on into each other, sometimes I kind of dislodge that one because to help with the tingling process. You can also like pull your hair like apart like this. It kind of helps. Just kind of smoothing, taking the comb and going back up, like slowly. And then if you feel something like catch, you just go back, and you gently work your way up to the top. You can listen to podcasts when you comb your hair. You could listen to the news. You don't have to be bored out of your cord. You can take your time. Sometimes I feel like the white tooth comb does miss a couple of spots though. I say, I'm a towel, I'm a towel, I'm a towel, I'm a towel. The good. Okay, so now I feel like I'm into this section of my hair, and I like how it feels nice and wet in the back. It's pretty wet. I mean, you probably can't tell, but it has a lot of moisture in it. I think I need some more face lotion. I build up the moisture. I don't strip my skin of moisture. So that's how I take care of my skin. And the other day my sister's like, your skin looks so good. You mean I don't use facial scrubs and I don't use a face peel? Like, okay. Even my mom's like, oh, when I got to be a certain age, like, I wanted to use facial peels. So I tried one once and I hated it. It made my skin feel dried out. And I'm not going to do that to my skin. If they want you to be gentle with your scalp, I think the same thing is true with your facial skin. I don't know. Something about my head, I'm just very gentle. And I believe in gentle cleansing. I don't believe in like rough and aggressive, let's rubby. Now, if you scrub your face is gonna, and your scalp, they're gonna create more oil to try and replenish themselves. And that's what, for me, and a lot of people create breakouts. So, if you're struggling with like breakouts, and if you're kind of open-minded and you're like, I think maybe less is more. I mean, don't take my word for it. Just Google or look on YouTube, seeing I stopped washing my face and I stopped breaking out, and it's true. Like, and I did this before it was even like a YouTube thing. It really works, I think, and also too, like I feel for the longevity of your skin, it looks better because you're keeping your skin moisturized. But it is kind of anti-product. I mean, I buy some products for my hair, but you know, actually, the more you think about it, less is more. Like, if you were to go the truly traditional route, I don't know, make your own shampoo and use oils and, I don't know, ACV, apple cider vinegar rinse, like, you probably could have, if you were to just use all natural products, I think your hair could still look really, really good. I mean, people have done it. You don't really need, I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, there's something to it. It would probably take more time to take care of your hair. You wouldn't have the same result that some people want. Like, I realize a lot of people, they want loose hair. Like, they want it loose. But I like to wear my hair down. But there's a difference between, okay, there's loose, down, and up. I don't like to wear my hair loose. I like to wear it down in a braid, so it's contained. But I don't always like to wear my hair up, although like, oh wow, you're gonna look so great up. I just personally, my own preferences. I don't totally love it because I don't want a headache. I get headaches because of all the things I have to put on my face, like the glasses, the mask. And it's okay to be comfortable. Like, I think a lot of people right now, like, they're afraid to admit, like, oh, if something makes you comfortable, that's bad. It's okay to be comfortable. If something's making you feel like you have a headache, like, why would you want to do that? Don't be afraid, like, to speak out, because people, like, I have a high pain tolerance, so that's the funny thing. Like, things that other people, like, here's a big, giant confession. I don't take painkillers, Motrin, Advil, or anything. Like, even if I have a lot of pain, like, from doing something, I just keep walking, and it usually gets better. Like, I don't usually get in pain if because I'm used to walking a lot and being active. But even if there's like a day, like say I'm a little bit more active than usual, my legs feel a little sore, I just rest. and by the next morning it feels better. I don't know. So I have a really high pain tolerance. I just don't like things compressing on my head because I feel a little too headed, if that makes any sense. So it's a lot of explanations. Okay, right, so I'm really loving the scalp rinse, I have to say. I think it's great. It seems to work really well. This is the section I already did, right? I think so, right? Let's make sure it's still nice and clean like that. So let's start at the bottom. Your hair will always remind you if you're not starting at the bottom, you'll feel like a tug. So if you feel a tug, take it away. Don't keep going. Go back down and start going up again. Like if you feel a tug, that's your hair saying, this part is not detangled yet. Do not force it. Do not force a brush through me. Gently go back. Use your fingers, prise it apart. Like, get in there. Gently detangle that section of your hair. Don't be in such a flippy rush to go where are you going? Get up earlier. Set your alarm earlier. Getting up early is actually super cool because like when you feel so ready for the day, like so like when I did the scalp rinse, it essentially like rinsed out the leave-in conditioner from the other day. And I smell it in my hair. And I'm like, it smells so good. Where are you from? 40 wigs, what? 40 wigs, what? Okay, yeah, I don't understand what that's supposed to mean, but I guess I'm not supposed to. Maybe it's like code for I'm a clumper. I always call silly comments clumpers. Okay, we need a hair tie. Okay, let's try the eclectic hair tie today. Here's the contour, shea butter leave-in conditioner. Let's use our fingers to kind of finish detailing our hair. Let's take it over to this side and just use our comb and gently detail over it. Hola.